Interrupt you,
Yes.
Todd. Well, one of the things we do when we do our initial consultation is we find a quiet location to have the consultation in. So usually there's not all this background noise, but unfortunately we are in our office space and this is not a great time. We chose the wrong time, which we didn't know we chose, where the contractors are doing some work to the bathroom and some other people just walked in to do some work. So this probably wouldn't be the ideal time.
As we know, in real estate, anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
You may go and try to get into a property, the lockbox is frozen, you got to climb over fences.
That's right.
So even though all this stuff is going on, we know we could just keep rolling with it.
That's right.
What's most important, you're going to get the information.
That's right. That's right.
So we ask a lot of questions during the initial consultation. What types of questions do we ask?
So we typically ask questions like, how much savings a buyer has to allocate to the process. Now, we usually preface it with this way. We usually preface questions by saying to a buyer when they initially engage with us, we are going to ask you a lot of questions. They're going to seem invasive, and some of them are. The more you can tell us, the better we will be able to help you.
That's right. The more information you share with us, it better positions us to help you. We're not asking you these questions because we want to get in your business.
We kind of do want to get in your business.
We do want to get in your business, but there's a purpose to get to your business. And the questions often, the ones people find a bit more personal, focus on income and assets.
Absolutely.
Right? We get a sense of your income and the assets, not your total net worth, but the assets that you're willing to allocate towards this purchase. Why is it important, Stace, that we ask about income and assets?
Well, it's important to know what your income and assets are, is because in order for us to determine if your PPL is truly realistic, is once we know how much money you have to allocate to the process, then we know if the property type that you say you want and your location that you want this property in is truly aligned. And I'll give you an example. If someone says they want a $700,000 beautiful single family home with 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, this large yard, 50 by 100, and all of these things, and they want it in what they call a luxurious place, maybe like Livingston, New Jersey, but they only have a $20,000 budget to spend. They want to spend maybe $2,000 a month, and they make $50,000 a year. Then we can pretty much assess immediately that they're not realistic. That is not a realistic budget to purchase the type of home they want and in the location with which they want that home.
Absolutely. So there would not be a PPL alignment in that case. The other reason we ask about income and assets is we're able to match you with specific lenders, people who provide mortgages. And based on your income and assets, we will select and give you an opportunity to connect with a lender who might be offering a very special loan product that could get you a low interest rate, a low down payment, maybe no PMI, those kinds of things, maybe a 10-year ARM, adjustable rate mortgage that really works with a low interest rate. So we ask you these questions because oftentimes, and also some grants and things that we know about too, that might be income specific. So that's why we ask you these questions about income
and location specific. So some of those grants might be geographic specific and income specific.
So that's why we ask you these questions about income and assets. One, we want to get a sense of your affordability. Mm-hmm. Two, we also are thinking about what lender can we match you with and what potential grants may be available to you. So folks, this is all for today. Stage 1 of the home buying process. 4 more additional stages will soon be available to you in the T&T
news you can use.